How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy OB Wit of Wit TV. How y'all doing today? Or more, even one time you watch this video. I'm super excited because we got a victory over the Bengals. It was a crazy game. Kept me on my toes the entire game. But it shows that we do got to make improvements at the cornerback position. I mean, we got injuries. It is what it is. We have injuries, but we need to have that next man up. Our rookies got to show up, point blank period, at the cornerback position. You know, it is what it is. You know, they killed us on them deep corners because there's a gap right there. There's a hole. All they got to do is hit the And we got to stay with our receivers. It was 4th and 5. He threw a pass to the back of the end zone to Chase. Touchdown. Wide open. Why? It's 4th and 5. He had Burrow out there looking like he was Vic. But we ain't talking about the bad. We talking about the good. That boosts us up. I'm at NFL.com on the power rank. We was at number 14. Now we're at number 11. And it says George Kittle, historically great tight end. Kittle piled up 13 catches for 151 yards and a touchdown in Sunday's wild overtime win over the Bengals, becoming the first tight end in NFL history to post 150 plus receiving yards and a touchdown in back-to-back games. Jimmy Garoppolo and Brandon Ayuk connected on a dramatic touchdown pass that clinched the win and put San Francisco in playoff position with 4 games to play. But Kittle remains Kyle Shanahan's most vital asset. When Kittle is in the lineup, the Niners can beat anyone. Remove him from the mix, and they are ordinary. I'm going to say this to that comment right there. I really believe Kittle is a huge asset to the offense, as well as Debo. And Elijah Mitchell as well. They are very important to the offense. It's not taken away from Jimmy G, but you know, all he had to do is maintain. That's all he has to do is maintain what's going on. That's all. That's it. If he could continue to do that, hey, we good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like having Kittle, it makes things easier. It really makes things easier. And I'm glad to have him on our squad. I'm glad to put him down on the contract and get him straight. I know Al Shire had a injury. That's another guy I can't wait to get on the contract. You know, we got Debo. He be coming up soon. You know, we got to have money put to the side for Bosa. So it's kind of hard to, you know, talk about money right now. But what I really need to talk about is how we really playing. I think that we're doing extremely well. I think we're the most talented team in the NFL. I just need us to go out there and ball out. That's it. When we get to the point where we continue to, you know, this coast, when we get up, you know, we start coasting. Then they come back, and then we got to fight again. Let's kill them. Get them out the way and let's go. You know, we got the Falcons next. I'm not going to speak too much on the Falcons, you know. They're in the same position we are. We fighting for a spot. They fighting to get into a spot. So it's not going to be we just going over there and run over them. So we really got to go out there and ball out. I know I seen an article. I'm just going to read this off NinerNations.com. It says Kyle Shanahan's comments on Jimmy G rumors. Okay, and it says, question was, Kyle Shanahan said the day after the 49ers Week 14 win versus the Bengals, San Francisco 49ers head coach Shanahan spoke with reporters via conference call on Monday, one day after the team's Week 14 win against Cincinnati Bengals, whereas everything he had to say. Just George Kittle about, okay, I'm told the Niners have not made up their minds at all about how they handle their quarterback situation in 2022 and beyond. Shanahan encouraged by what he saw in Thomas' first start. They're speaking on the corner. I just liked how he looked out there. Shanahan said on the conference call with the local media, I thought it was the best I ever seen him look. The way we was throwing his body around. He had some tackles, and I thought he was really good with his jams off the line of scrimmage. So good, he got 2 penalties from them. He just has to lower his target area. Well, that really didn't speak too much on Jimmy G, but it is no conference call. But basically, we're in a situation, we're in a dilemma. A lot of people want to see Trey Lance. A lot of people want to see Jimmy out the door. Some people want to see Jimmy stay and Trey to sit behind and just do a threat quarterback system. Me personally, and it's no shot at Jimmy G. Jimmy G is not going to be Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. He's Jimmy G. That's one quarterback I honestly say he's Jimmy G. It's no more, no less. He finds ways to win. I mean, I don't care how inconsistent he or consistent he finds ways to win. It's like the Bengals game. He found a way to win towards the end of the game. A lot of people say that he kept them in the game. But you got to realize, as a quarterback, it's a lot going at you. Quick. And, it's a difficult position. A lot of people cannot play quarterback. It is what it is. You don't see a roster full of 7 quarterbacks on the depth chart. Usually 2. So it's like, it's not that many quarterbacks that can play that position. I mean, you can play a position, but you can't be that great at it. But we have I say one of the best, I'm going to say top 5. No, I'm beyond top 10. Top 10 offensive linemen in the NFL. And I think that, he has enough time to, set his feet, throw the ball. My biggest thing with Jimmy G is his accuracy. If it's a 5-yard throw, hit him in the number so he can run. He shouldn't have to jump for the ball. Like that pass to Kittle where Kittle had to extend for the ball. If he put a little more touch on, that's Kittle catching and running. Is it a touchdown? Maybe. If it's not, hey, but it's still an opportunity for the receivers to catch and run. Brandon Ayuk did an extremely good job on the overtime touchdown. Hey, he did what he had to do. Caught the ball, run. That's how this little touch pass. That's it. And let the receivers make the play. That was the biggest things I see. I just really wish that it is be a little bit more poised. When you're throwing them passes, he's not afraid to throw it. I'm not afraid to throw it if I got Kittle. I'm just saying when I'm throwing the Kittle going to get it, as well as Debo and Brandon Ayuk and Jawan. And shout out Jawan Jennings, man. He's balling. And I'm super excited for him. I picture him being, or her being him in that position. These big receivers. Jawan Jennings on the slower side, but he catches the ball. That's the biggest thing. When you catch the ball, catch it. He touch your hand, catch it. This one's coming from NinersWire.USAToday.com. The 49ers walked away from a Cincinnati win with a few new injuries. Tomorrow's going into an important Week 15 contest against the Falcons, the team that's chasing the playoffs race. Head coach Kyle Shanahan on Monday told reporters via conference call that cornerback Arby Thomas and linebacker Isaiah Shire and linebacker Fred Warner all banged up in the victory. Thomas suffers a concussion and will start the week in concussion protocol. The rookie quarterback earned his first NFL start and left the game late after taking a hit to the helmet in the Bengals overtime possession. The 49ers already thin at the spot, so another injury could be rough to maneuver around. So we already banged up at the cornerback position, so we really got to figure something out. Hey, Thomas, get yourself together, baby. We need you. Lenore, this is your opportunity to come on and go ball out. Come on, let's go. Al-Shire managed to just sprain his elbow and will be day-to-day preparation for the Falcons game. The emerging star linebacker looked to be in a lot of pain while walking slowly to the sideline after suffering the sprain. He escaped without a major injury. It's great news for him and the 49ers. Despite playing a little more than 2 quarters, Al-Shire still led the team with 11 tackles and notched a sack in the pass breakup. We already got Dre out. Al-Shire, we on a mission, baby. We on a mission. Another injury for Warner could have been a sizable blow to the 49ers defense. But after hurting himself late in the first half, he was on the field the entire second half. He played the rest of Sunday. He played the rest of Sunday's game, giving Shanahan optimism for his availability versus Atlanta. I expect him to play. I expect him to be, but I'm reading it all kind of crazy, ain't it? Let me start it over. I expect him to be, but never know. Shanahan said about Warner in Week 15, it wasn't a high ankle sprain. It was a low ankle sprain, and he did good back and finished the game. So I'm expecting him to be fine, but we'll see how the week plays out. The 49ers get Tuesday off, then take the field for practice Wednesday. We'll get an idea about, serious injuries for the two linebackers. Thomas' progression through concussion protocol will be worth keeping a close eye on as well. So I'm gonna read. Let me see here. It says this is Niners wise as well. 6 takeaways from much needed 49ers victory versus the Bengals. Okay. I'm not gonna read verbatim, but I'm just gonna get my insight on it. It says a different formula. Basically speaking on 49ers run heavy formula wasn't available Sunday, so they had to rely more on quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. So that's one of them situations. Formula not working, switch it up. We got to have a quarterback to be able to dump it off, go. We don't have to hit everything downfield every single time. The little dump offs so we can build that run game back. The other one that says secondary problem is primary. The 49ers rush was good enough Sunday to hide their most glaring weaknesses for the most of the game, but San Francisco secondary has eventually exposed when Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow lit up the 49ers for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. We miss you, Emmanuel Mosley. We miss you. We miss you for that. You going for the year anyway. Sorry, we really miss you. Emmanuel Mosley got the high ankle sprain, so hopefully he'll be back. Say we in playoff, hope we come back. But we gotta win out of them Bengals. That was a game that I wasn't expecting us to, really. There's no shot to win, But that's one of the games we got out, so it's perfect. Now we got Falcons, Titans, and Texans. Out of them 3, we gotta win 2 of them. I really want all 3 of them, but however the game played, then we got the Rams at the end of the year. So despite, the secondary situation, we got a great rush. So as long as we continue rushing the quarterbacks and getting them fizzled, it's going to get us somewhere. I'm not going to say Super Bowl, but we got to fix that situation, especially next year or possibly now. Pass rush dominates. We already spoke on that. The pass rush is great. And we got great pass rushers, so it helps the corners out. Turnover battle winners again. So they had a lot of muff punts, fumbles, and things of that nature. We jumped on the ball, we swarmed on the ball, and we got it. That helped us out tremendously in that game, in that victory. A new number 1 receiver. Basically, they praised and Brandon Ayuk said Brandon Ayuk earned season high in targets versus Cincinnati with 11, including one that led the game to win a touchdown in overtime. I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm not gonna throw him at the number 1 receiver because we technically really don't have a number 1 receiver. A lot of people could say Debo is the number 1 receiver, but he's not the number 1 receiver. To me, I think Debo's our running back. It's a new running back for us. It's another piece in the backfield, another toy for Shanahan in the backfield. He fits perfectly. We don't have Raheem Mostert right now. That's our speedster, but we got Elijah Mitchell, but he was not in the game. Jeff Wilson still, he just get off a knee injury. Jermichael Hager's just working himself back in. But Brandon Ayuk is a good receiver. I know a lot of people, some people told me, was talking to people, saying Brandon Ayuk, they would have traded him, they would have got rid of him. Brandon Ayuk. I love Brandon Ayuk. I mean, we spoke on KB. KB left, so hey, it's on to the next one. Jawan Jennings stepped up in that position. KB was our number 3. Jawan Jennings is showing up as a solid number 3. Brandon Ayuk, I think honestly is a solid number 2, but potentially could be a number 1. He got a little growth to go, but overall, I think he could potentially be a number 1 receiver. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. It is what it is. Nick Bosa is Defensive Player of the Year. Of course he should be Defensive Player of the Year. He just came off a major injury and still putting up better numbers from when he got injured. I think Bosa should be Defensive Player of the Year. He's proven himself that he's a great pass rusher. You cannot stop the bear. You know what I'm saying? So I believe he should be Defensive Player of the Year. But that's all 6 of them right there. I'm not going to talk you guys' head off. We just coming off a great victory. So we had that victory Monday. I didn't bother you guys. But today is Tuesday, so I had to bother you guys. I'm trying to stay on top of these videos and make sure I get them out to you guys. And like I said, I'm probably do it Friday That's to sum up the whole, the week that's passed, because we going into. Matter of fact, I might do it tomorrow to talk about the NFL in the whole. So hope you guys have a great night, great morning, good evening, wherever you guys are at. I'm super excited to bring you guys videos. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share all of the above, because you truly appreciate it. And I can say bang, bang, now the game on to Atlanta. And of course, like I said, all my videos, I am not giving my prediction. Every time I give a prediction, we lose. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, BJC, talk to him. Hey, BJC, man.